Can you give us a little bit of insight about your early life? And I would say the upbringing that you have being an Emirati. And what did this influence your life and success overall?
So, first of all, like, because I started my business when I was 15 years old, it kind of took away from my life or my childhood, because 15-year-olds, they're like playing with Barbies. My cousins were eating sand.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
So yeah, it just took away, and it made me grow earlier than I should grow. Like, people go through this when they're older, in their 30s or late 20s. So that took a lot, but it's so worth it, because I grew in a time where I was supposed to be innocent and young, and I love that.
True.
Now, the question is, why did you start at the age of 15? Like, what were you thinking, right?
Or what drove you to start at the age of 15?
Yeah, because you don't think about these things when you're 15, right? But when I asked my parents, because my upbringing was very normal. My parents are, I'm half Emirati, half Bahraini. So I had the best of both worlds, where my mom was extremely cultural. My dad was very open-minded. So I had a balance.
Yeah.
I didn't have, you cannot do that, you cannot do this. I had both of them in my life, which also guided me a lot, right? So I asked them, I'm like, why am I doing business at the age of 15? Can you take me back to how I was thinking when I was young? And my dad, all he'd say is, you were weird. You started, he's like, you started speaking at the age of 10 months. You started walking at the age of 9 months. And then, you know, I'm backtracking and counting. I'm like, Mom, how long was I in your stomach? She's like 9 months. 9 months, yeah. But, and my dad, he's like, when we saw you, we knew you were going to be trouble in a good way, like a rebellious, stubborn girl. So he said, when you were 4, you massaged us for money. I was like, damn, I was good. And then and then he said, when you were like 5 or 6, you used to buy candy and resell it to your cousins because they couldn't leave the house. Their families were so strict. So then, you know, it kind of struck me. Some entrepreneurs are made, some entrepreneurs are born. So, and there's a huge difference, you know, between these two. Can they both be entrepreneurs? Yes. Is there a difference? Huge difference. So I feel like, I don't know why, but it was like I was driven by a purpose that was even bigger than myself. I didn't even understand it. I just knew I had to do it. So that was my upbringing. And then when I started university, let me take you back to school though. In school, I was a rebel. That's why you have a tattoo. Yeah, right? I have the rebel tattoo. But no, I was a rebel in a good way, but I also was Robin Hood in the school. So not Robin the Hood, I was Robin Hood.
Oh, okay.
So what I did is, every time someone's in trouble or they're bullied, they'd come to me and Robin Hood would go to rescue them.
Oh, okay.